afternoon, everyone. My name is Ega Maulidasari and my partner Cynthia Bella Effendi from Intermediate Speaking A3 from English Department here in Lambung Mangkurat University. And today we will be talking about how do we manage our time as a college student. Time management can be a common problem for anyone, especially for students. In fact, according to a study from Georgetown University, 40% of students ages 16 to 29 years old work while in school. As you can imagine, if you are a student with competing priorities, it's incredibly important for you to have a good time management. So everyone, what can we do to manage our time? Here I'm already with Tara Sania Surana Putri. She is one of students from English Department, apart from English Student Association, and also the owner from clothing brand called Hijab.id. Good afternoon, Tara. How are you?
Fine.
So before we talk about time management, I would like to ask you firstly about how did you get into college? Like, did your parents ask you to go to college, or did you decide it by yourself?
Yeah, actually, my parents and I, both of us decided to force me to go to college. At first, my parents said that it's whatever what you want, what major you want. Then, at the first, I was confused. What major I will choose. Then, my parents asked me to join English department, so I registered English department. Then, at the first, I choose English department, management, and economy. So, at the beginning, I got confused. What should I choose? And then I asked my family, my parents, my sister, my brother. Then they said that choose English because English is universal. So you can just you can do whatever with English. So that's why I chose English as my major. That's the degree.
So I also wonder, when you get accepted in English, specifically in English department, how do you feel about English itself? Like, do you personally like English, or you actually want to join with the other major?
Because I think English is fun. That's why I want to be part of English department in Lambung University.
Okay, so now you're in college, right? I'm pretty sure that there are so many differences between you as a high school student and then you know as a college student. What kind of differences that you feel since you're being a college student?
Can very different from school and college. In school, I can do whatever I want. Even there is no teacher, there is no one who give me advice, something like that. And then in the college, it's really different. We do it by ourselves. We cannot depend on the lecturer itself because we know in college.
And also, do you live in boarding house?
Yes.
So that's really different because since you live in boarding house, you have to do a lot of things by yourself.
Yes. Because my home and Lambung Mangkurat University is quite far. So my parents and I decided to have boarding house in around Banjarmasin, and it's a little bit. It's not hard. It's difficult. So it's not difficult for me because I'm getting used far from my parents. My parents from Banjarmasin Palangkaraya, Banjarmasin Palangkaraya.
So it's not like a big problem for you to live separate with your parents. Okay, so you're now in the third semester in this department. Is it difficult for being an English student?
Yeah, at the first year, yes, it is. But more than I think that it's difficult for me, it will be. So I just thought in my mind that there is no difficulty in this work. If you can do it, yeah, just do it. what you want.
And not long after you're in the third semester, you also sign up for ESA or English Student Association, and there were some of selections before you got accepted. How did you prepare for it?
I have friends which have experience with organization, so I asked him, like I asked him what I can do for this organization, what should I prepare for doing this organization. Then he said that you should prepare your knowledge about organization. But I said I don't know about organization. Hey, you can looking by yourself. Friend said.
Okay, so basically, a friend of yours giving your advice on how working in organization and stuff. So you're learning by yourself after that. Okay. While you're preparing for exam, how is your study? Like, is it bothering you? Like, since you have a lot of assignments to do and then you need to prepare for ESA at the same time, like, how is it?
Because it is just 2 months maybe.
You must not prepare.
No, because I have 2 months during this organization.
Okay.
So it's not quiet, for me because same like before I joined and when I joined STEM. Then yeah,
And you got accepted, right? What position or division you're in ESA?
division. I am in religion division.
Religion. Yeah. What kind of activity do you do in religion division?
We do some even like Maulid Nabi, Zamirat, and
So religion activities. Alright, now we move on into your other activities. You're also the owner for clothing online shop called Suryanahidup.id. When did you decide to start the online shop?
I started when I was in high school.
Your high school, so it's
Yeah.
pretty young.
Yes, when I'm still young. When my parents far from me, then I want to ask for money, but I don't want to ask for them. Then I decided to
Work for it.
work for it. Then I can earn money from there. So that's why I first tried.
And in Suryanahidup.id, what are you selling? Like, what can we find?
It is women clothes and then hijab. Just clothes.
And for working on Suryanahidup, do you work by yourself or are there some people that help you?
Sometimes my parents, sometimes my mom taking over of it because sometimes I have a lot of orders from my customer and then sometimes I can't manage it and I got confused, I got frustrated of it and then my mom taking over of it and my mom sometimes handle my clothing online shop.
Sometimes your parents also help you to control the online shop when it gets too much ordering. Okay, you're a student from English department. You have a lot of assignments to do, and then you also apart from religion division from ESA, English Students Association, and then you also the owner from brand clothing Suryanahidup.id. How do you manage your time?
At first I do plan. Okay, plan my day. I make my plan. What should I do today? Today, tomorrow, and next day. So I make plan in my walls that today I will do this. I will do my assignment. Then if I have meeting with my organization, I plan. This time I do meeting. Then I do my tasks. And then for my clothing, my online shop, I have free time at night. So after I do all my plans, then after that I manage my online shop.
So Tara, last question. What tips that can you give for everyone who
So for the first time, you need to plan your schedule. What you will learn, what you're gonna do today, tomorrow, and the next day. And then don't postpone your tasks. And last is you have to differentiate between your priority and your free time.
Okay. Alright everyone, that was it, our interview with Tara. Like Tara said before, it's really important for us to have good time management. Since if we want to be more productive, we also need to become a master of our minutes. Thank you so much Tara for being here. Thank you so much my partner for supporting this video, Cynthia Bella Effendi. Thank you so much for everyone watching this. I'm Ega Maulidasari. See you and have a good day.